Resistance is futile. That's a Star Wars quote.
I know the quote. I did not know it was Star Wars.
It's funny because I try so hard and then you do it by accident.
That's why you keep me around, huh?
That's caused me genuine pain.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Ready Steady Play, where we are here doing episode 3 of Etherfields.
Un, deux, trois.
Did you just hold up 4 fingers?
Yeah, right. I tried to be cool, and it fell flat.
Standard. So,
Burn.
we did notice in our little break here, just one quick bit of admin before we get stuck back into the adventure, the search for the ghost girl, and the broken car, that it does say here that you need to discard 5 cards of one color to get 1 power.
As opposed to resources.
Now, we've decided that this does include cards in your active card area, because otherwise 5 cards would be your whole hand, basically. But because Michael only discarded 5 resource symbols, I'm afraid he can't have that power. Give it back.
You lost the power.
And if you guys were wondering what power is, it's just a resource that you can spend every turn, and it refreshes at the beginning of your turn.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like an ongoing resource you can use. But you only have them... do you have them forever, or do you just have them for the scene?
I believe you have them forever.
That's powerful.
Yeah, but it's component limited, so once 3 are gone, they're gone.
That's it, yes.
Oh, but you can spend them for things as well, can't you?
Yes.
Like when you cycle your deck, you have to discard 1, or else you'll take a wound.
Mm-hmm. Right, so because of that, what we've done instead is we've assumed that Michael would play the smart option, which was equip one of his cards to his active pile.
Yep.
Which was the one he could equip, which was called the...
Pocket Ladder.
Right, so Pocket Ladder, he...
is an active card, so he can equip this to his active area. And this is a good thing to do, because even if you're not planning to use the active ability, you can still always access the resources, as Ollie informed me.
And the other one is just being discarded because
it's a...
green one, and he needs red and yellow.
Yes,
and I can't put it in my action phase because it's a rapid card.
Right, it's a rapid card, so it can't go into the active
Phase.
active cards, yep.
So, he's drawn his cards up, we've got our cards up, and everything is well. Well.
And now we just need to decide who's going to go first. And didn't we decide I was going to go first and summon the monster?
No, I thought you said I was going to go first to do boring admin.
Yeah,
that's right.
Boring admin. Start the car.
Crack on.
Right.
Fix the car.
Fix
When
it.
I say summon the monster, what I mean really is go in here. And I'm assuming that we'll summon a monster because
it's got a scary mask on.
No,
well, because there's a scary character, but also because we at the beginning it said that there was something following her into the woods, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there's 2 things.
Yeah, there's the little girl and the thing that was chasing the little girl.
Oh my god, I definitely would
It said the little girl disappeared into the woods, and then we saw the contours of a shadow following her. So that's what I'm assuming is the monster. Well, also there's this. I mean, is that the little girl? Because if that's the little girl, it doesn't look like it needs help. Do you know what I mean?
I would have gone with, if that looks like the little girl, I'd be asking the shadowy thing that was following if that's okay.
Maybe it's Little Red
I'd be
Riding
like,
Hood.
Shadow, are you okay? Is that
you
little girl
alive?
gonna get you? Yeah.
Gonna get you.
Because I'm pretty sure there's a fair few horror films where it's the little girl who's the killer.
Oh god, don't
Spoilers,
trust
so
little
I'm not going to say any, but there are definitely a fair few.
Don't trust little girls in horror films. Ever.
I'm just remembering that scene in Men in Black. It's like, why did you think the little girl had to die? And he justifies shooting her because she's carrying physics books in a dark neighborhood where there's all this crap going down.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I follow that logic.
Those books are obviously way too advanced for her.
Yeah.
That guy's been in too many horror films. Play your boringness.
Okay. Forward.
We're all waiting for Michael to be boring. Okay, cool.
Yay.
So you advance 1.
You know what that
Now,
is?
don't forget, you've also got the resource die.
Yeah, so if
I
you,
do.
you can have
roll.
less.
Because we haven't used that yet. Well, there's 6.
Yellow.
Nope.
And that's
So,
it. That's your whole...
That's my jam.
This is the equivalent of, in the movie, start the car and it's turning the key and then the lights flicker on and off and on and off.
It's like...
Because in every horror movie, a car takes at least 3 attempts to start.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now
It's very stressful.
Now it's me. Oh, I'm going to go and do this thing.
do the...
See,
Oh, I can't afford to do this thing.
What?
Why on earth did we think I was going to do this?
I don't know. You said...
Oh, no, it's because I've got inner light. That's right. I was going to spend inner light. So,
at last, he sees the light.
It was within him all
Right,
along.
so I spend tactics to go a 1, 2.
You don't have tactics.
And then I spend this one to go a 3 into here.
Oh, dude,
And then-
is this wise?
And then I'm going to spend these 2 to summon the thing.
Summon the demon.
Summon the demon!
No.
What else are we going to do?
Can I have this on record that I don't think this is a good idea?
Okay, that's
I
fine.
mean, you noted that when we split up. You noted that when we kept going into the dark wood. I think we've got that point by now.
Let us just not play the game. And then nothing bad can happen.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of horror movies where it's like, I'm not going out into the night, but then the thing comes to get you.
Yes.
I'll let the right one in.
Yes. I seem to be missing a number here. That's 498. Is that from this deck or this deck?
I don't know. We've not done this yet.
We've not done this yet.
They're all in numerical order.
Aha!
Ah.
Yeah.
498.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's Stranger Danger.
I'm sure this will be fine.
Follow me. Oh dear God, she's got a wolf's head. It's Little Red Riding Hood, but she's also the wolf. It's not a girl.
I am all fairy tales.
It's not a child. It's something horrible. The monstrous shape begins to grow
Oh.
and grow and growing.
And then it eats Michael's face.
Ah!
Place 460 card. Holy crap nugget.
So,
Told you it wasn't good.
what about the shadowy monster then?
Pass. The huntsman.
Michael, notice there's something obvious.
Oh my God. It's like Majora's Mask. She was wearing a human mask.
I told
Mike,
you.
she was wearing a human mask. It's like Majora's Mask. You become the mask.
Oh, yeah. That's probably, what is it, 460?
460.
Oh, is that another card? Okay.
Place 460 card. I'm assuming
I don't-
that's the true form.
Seem to have 2 numbered decks here. So this is from the Secrets deck. Okay, true form.
Bum, bum, bum. Ooh. What's happening? Why is everything changing?
Oh god.
It goes on A4. Something is opening. There are these flowers everywhere. The monstrous shape has become enormous. We hear snapping branches and a low growl. Place 222.
And also, now what's cool about this is this actually fixes onto the area we are in order to change it.
Oh, great.
What you do is you take this card, which our characters are standing on, and then you actually put this one over the top so that it changes the terrain.
Oh, cool. So
That's
basically the land underneath me has been altered.
Oh,
Yeah, into a flower bed.
isn't that a thing here? Doesn't?
What does this purple symbol mean? That means a monster spawns there. That's what that means. Those are the start locations for
Entities.
monsters.
When entities appear, there's place their miniature on the symbols marked Purple Star of Doom.
Yeah, I'm trying
Some
to
artistic license taken.
sort this out. And my
Your
inner,
anal retentiveness.
my inner anal retentiveness needs to line this up well. Yeah,
Fair enough.
See,
I'm going to knock it over at the first opportunity.
Oh,
It's-
that's offending me no end.
not going to stay where it needs to be.
It needs to be straight.
No, because now the lines are straight. You see,
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. That's why it's offending me because
the lines are straight, but the card is not.
correct.
I actually don't mind that the card isn't straight, so long as the lines are straight.
Hands up, who doesn't care either way?
I like everything to be nice and neat.
Get out.
See ya.
No, Ollie, don't you want to know what the monster is?
Oh, I know what it's going to do. It's going to eat your face.
Yeah, everybody gets their faces eaten. In the dream world, that's a good thing. I've decided.
I'm going to have to kill it on.
Then we can see how... Yeah, well, that's why you're here.
You can't kill You can't kill things in a dream.
Good thing I wore my lucky red
Look,
shirt.
it could be friend, okay?
It's not friend.
The little girl wasn't friend. The she-wolf is probably friend.
Come to... Ooh, bloody hell.
My babies, come to me. Fight.
That was the shadow. There's a wolf in the shadow as well. It was both
Oh,
evil.
That doesn't look like a little girl.
That does not look like a little girl. She
That looks like a-
she's like all woman.
All right.
Not gonna
Do not
say
be
anything.
afraid. I will not hurt you. Where are my children?
Oh, this is interesting. We can fight her or we can communicate.
Come, my brother. I will show you the way. So we can fight or communicate.
Wow.
All right, so I'll put her down here
Yep.
for now. And Michael, will you kindly get the mini to spawn in my location for the she-wolf?
Schwolf.
We did see the minis, so we did have some idea that something like this might happen.
Yeah, we were just
I always
totally...
say mini.
Yeah, I
I
know
mean,
the
it's
model.
still smaller than a person.
No, it really is not.
This is quite big.
Yeah. So, a nice view of the wolf's butt.
Who's a good boy?
I'm pretty sure he's always a good boy, because if he's not a good boy, you're dead.
Uh-oh.
Look at his strange hands.
Yeah, right.
His human hands.
He's got very strange hands.
Actually, no, technically, her human hands, because it's a she-wolf.
Well, is she the she-wolf or is it the she-wolf?
I think she's the she-wolf.
I believe it's both, because we don't know about it at all. But yeah, that's very much not a little girl.
But
It's got weird wolf hands.
And she's got a very long saber with what appears to be ribbon around it.
to be fair, it says,
But
do not be afraid, it will not hurt you.
Yeah, but...
and we can talk to her.
Yeah.
How many green cards do you have?
3.
1.
Okay, so you're basically definitely murdering.
Well, unless we want an activation.
Oh no! Oh no! It snuck up behind me!
Total surprise! Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Hang on, I might have one card left.
Yeah?
I do have one card left. It's a red card. I could do
Nothing.
nothing with it.
Nothing.
I can't even prepare it.
So, my only question, I can either attack twice, or I can attack once and prepare a card. Do I want... How much life has she got?
Alright, so she got 3 hit points
Right.
and 3 communicate points.
Right, so I can attack at range 1.
But all it does... So she's going to get a little cube now down here.
Yeah, so it
onto
goes on
the
the
1. Because there's a 1 here.
Yep.
And so she will roll the move die first, and then each character in range or on a night space will suffer a wound. So if we do 3 damage or 3 communicates with her, then the cube will go away and she won't do anything.
There is, however, an additional movement roll before the entity's action, so she'll move twice. Minimum.
Right.
Well,
so what we if I assume that she won't move at all if she doesn't have an action. So if you can do 3 damage, that would be great.
I can't, I can only do 2.
So that means I need to do 3 damage then.
Yes, if you can do any damage whatsoever.
There.
Cool.
How is it damage? How many damage?
You need 3 wrath to do 1 damage at range 1. And because there is also a range 0, I'm assuming I don't have to move from that spot. However, I have the movement to move if necessary.
So we're assuming that's range 0.
I think you're in range 0 because...
You're range 0 because you're in the same thing.
Yeah, but I can move into there if needs be because I have at least 1 yellow. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to
I
do...
don't like how we're attacking the wolf.
Me neither, but the problem is we ran out of talkie cards.
I have a talking.
Maybe if someone had
Well,
wasted
you
all of
roll away over
their...
there trying to fix the car.
Don't go into the dark. It's scary. Okay.
Yeah. You're the green talkie man.
I'm the red killy man who's going to be killy. So I've got...
And I'm the yellow one that rerolls the dice we're not rolling. Oh, I could have rolled the push die instead of using my regrouping.
Okay.
But I don't have any fear things to re-roll. We are playing it very safe, actually. We haven't used that push die at all.
Okay. Can I...
No, it's fine. Yeah, crack on.
Right.
I'm not risking it.
I have 5 red there, and I'm spending 2 yellow as a red because I can.
Can you do that?
Yes, I can.
That's your special ability, is it?
That's maybe my special ability.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much of this I'm allowed to tell them, but
It's maybe just a thing that I can do.
I've shown you guys, so you know I'm not lying.
The thing that I can do is take your cards and your mask and all of your powers.
Well, the annoying thing is that I'm now left with 1 card that doesn't do anything. So that's 2 wounds to her.
Hey, so basically, what
She
we'll
did.
do? Well,
She-
she's dead. We take away her action key.
So basically, she she jumped out in front of us and went blah, and we instantly went murder.
and we're like, ah! Smack, 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 smack.
So what happens now?
Well, we take away her action cube, so she doesn't do anything in the entity phase.
Right, but is she dead? Dead?
Nope, she just stays there.
You mean I did all that effort when I could have just run away?
Yeah, no, because we would have all got a wound.
I could have gotten to the light.
No, but yeah, but she would have moved first.
Yeah, I could have moved 3.
Yeah, and then she moves 3. She would have moved twice. She could have just chased you down.
She's standing in front of you. I think that's the good snack.
Well, I don't actually know how the monster AI works when she
Moves to the closest.
So I could have just left you behind and kept my good card.
Correct.
And considering nothing's happened, what was the point of not just getting to the car?
Ooh, she's got a thing called look, she's got a thing on number 2 called Moment of Consciousness.
Cool.
Change She-Wolf to 77 tile.
Ooh.
No, discard the she-wolf. Our current action marker.
So actually, I don't know number 2.
We've only got 4. We've only got another 2 turns anyway, haven't we?
3 and 4 is bad.
I mean, literally just start the car then, surely, because...
I'm trying, Ollie. I'm trying.
No. What's the point of her? What was the point of her?
She might give us something special.
She could have been Friend Wolf.
We've already had 2. She can't be Friend Wolf. What's the point? Let's just run.
No, there's all sorts of...
Yeah, that deck's huge, Ollie. There could be a bunch of 2s in there.
Yeah, but we only get that one. That's our encounter deck. After that's gone, this encounter ends.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is there could be another 2 in there, and then she'll have a moment of consciousness, change her tile into something else, and then maybe it's worse or better.
Okay, fine.
It's an adventure game,
It's
Ollie.
an adventure game.
We don't know what's going to happen.
Shall I just use my...
I didn't know she was going to be there.
Shall I just
I thought
use my
maybe
last one
the little girl was going to be like, I will give you a clue.
Shall I just use my last one to go back to the car?
Do you not want to see what's down here?
I can't afford to.
Yeah, I want to see what's in there. That one I think we can ignore unless we want 3 more turns.
Why don't we go to 399?
I'll move down then.
Yay, thanks,
Yeah.
Ollie.
And that's all of my...
Says the guy from the car. Yeah, go there. I'm not going on the scary wood.
What? Go
Joe. Go further in the wood.
Who's in the hood?
So now it's the entity phase, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No move.
Or no maths. But the entity does get an additional movement. To do
Right.
nothing.
But because she's not got an action, we're just interpreting it this way, but it says additional movement roll before entity's action.
Which would be this dice.
But
So-
because she's not moving,
And that would-
because
and-
she's not doing an action, we're just going to assume she does nothing at all.
And ironically, that would have been roll the dice again anyway. So that's a good thing. You should have moved 3 times.
Cool.
Right.
Ugh.
So, draw your cards and choose
Is there
first
anything
player.
else I can do in this space?
Dive horribly.
I'd prefer not to. Is there a penalty if I leave the space with the entity?
Guys, I'm really close to being out of cards.
That's okay. I'll just take a wound.
Just
and
take a
crack
wound.
on. We're not worried.
Gee, thanks.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll draw 5. Now, it's unclear whether you're supposed to do this at the beginning of
Each bit.
your specific thing or at the beginning of the player's turn. We think it's all supposed to be like this because otherwise, how would you do the first player marker? So, apologies if we're playing it incorrectly, but
Yeah.
all
we-
I've got is murder.
Okay, we lose these at the end of the turn, don't we? Guys? At the end of this encounter, we're going to lose... That's going to go into the discard? Or is it going to stay there? Because we can pick them before the next adventure, right?
Yeah, we pick them out of the storage chest, don't they?
Yeah, so
we-
if we...
So if we use them, they go
Use
back
them-
into the storage.
Yeah, so use that for 4.
No,
Why?
because I have sufficient here to do it.
Okay, I'm just saying...
We might as well. We might need to use that, Ollie, for you guys to run back to the car.
Yes, but that's only one person can use that. So, fair enough. All right.
I've got plenty of
But
movement.
but Mike,
I
if you have all the
just about
red.
have sufficient.
Mike has all the yellow, and I have
Yeah.
all the green.
Okay.
So
So here's my thinking, Ollie. Why don't if you can complete that, Michael? Why don't you go first, Ollie, and reveal what's down here? Can you?
Yeah, I've got a lot of green this time. I could also communicate, because we need a new boss card.
Yeah, we need a new turn. Right, this should come out at the beginning of the phase, right?
Yes.
But it's a 1. Entity's action range is increased by 1. Oh, it's another 1. Okay, well, we need to do some damage then, don't we?
I can't do any damage now. I don't have enough.
You don't have enough red.
Actually, I have enough red to do 1 damage to her.
I've only got enough. I could do 1 and then roll the die.
So that's not going to help then.
Well, it might, because then I could do 2.
Okay. Do you want to do that first and then determine if I do the rest?
So you think I should start, try and do 2 wounds to her, and then we'll see what happens.
Because if you do 2 wounds to her, then I can use my mask to
can
do
we
damage.
swap? Can we give each other cards?
Not
Only personal items,
Yeah. Like my crowbar,
like a crowbar.
which was delivered by a crow, and I can't believe I didn't notice that when it came out. I was really... It's a crow delivering a crowbar. How did I not see that? I'm really disappointed at myself.
All right, so I will start. Then By doing one wound...
First player token.
Just give me this.
Dang.
By doing one wound to the monster.
I love that we're so like, oh, don't worry, we'll talk. Stab her in the face.
And now I've got 1 red, so I need a 2 or a 3. So I've got a
Destiny dice.
1 in 3 chance of success here, guys. And
1 in 3.
I believe in you.
It's 33%.
yeah, I got this. No problem. I am.
You can really roll. Can't
I could actually roll this as well, but then I wouldn't be able to move anywhere. Bam! Nailed it.
Are you re-rolling?
Do you think I should?
I'm asking if you're going to.
So you've lost that one as well, haven't you?
Have I lost that? Well, then I don't think I... No, I'd have to... Not if I reroll. If I reroll, I'll be alright. But if I don't reroll, I will lose it. And then she will only have 1 damage. And then she will wound us. Why can't she be friends? Why can't we be friends?
Didn't you say you had loads of green? Couldn't you have spoken to her?
I don't have lots of green. All he does.
I have green. I can speak to her, but what's the point in damaging and speaking?
Yeah, there's no point. It's one or the other.
Yeah.
Because it's not combined totals.
It's not fight and communicate.
But that's what I mean. Why did we decide?
What
to
do you
fight?
want?
I should have.
Can we be friends?
I should-
Uppercut.
I should have opened my mouth sooner and gone. Why can't we talk this turn if everyone's got green?
Because I don't have any green.
Yeah. Ironically,
This was established.
if I had one,
I've got murder cards.
if I had 1 more green, I could have done 2 green to her. But again, what's the point in splitting?
Yeah, there's no point in doing 2 red and 2 green. That's pointless.
Right.
So the question is, do I run back to the car now, or do I try and reroll this dice?
We're going
You're
to
the
take
tough guy.
We're going to take damage regardless. So am I?
Why would we take damage regardless?
Because of the 1 in the night.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. If I re-roll this and then succeed, we won't take any damage because you'll do the last wound.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is if you run away,
Yeah,
then
I can go 4 and get back to the car.
yeah. If you run away though, I'm definitely not going to bother doing damage to her. So I'll just open up the bottom area and then run back to the car.
Yeah. So
Because I've got 4.
I
movement.
actually think that sounds like an alright plan.
Okay, do that. Then.
What do you think?
I think it sounds like it was an alright plan. The gamble was if we got that, we could have done 2 damage and carried on.
Mhm.
If you don't want to take the wounds, because
My concern is that
none of us are still in the dark.
if you're relying on the strategic plan to Michael, do you have can you start the car and get back in it?
Well, I could. I've got enough to do 377,
But we don't know what 377
but we don't know
is.
what 377 is.
But we can't defeat the she-wolf anyway.
I think you will definitely need at least 2 movement though to then go 1-2 back into the car.
Yes,
Do you have that
I
movement?
definitely do have 2 movement as well.
Right, because my concern is if I don't run back to the car now and I spend these to re-roll, I won't have any movement cards next turn.
Fair enough.
And
But
then
there is 4 there.
But all he needs those to get back to the car.
No, I've got these.
Oh, you've got them?
I've got 4.
So maybe
Full co-op game!
So maybe then I shall try the re-roll and buy us 1 more turn because I can always use the strategic plan if I have to.
So, yeah, I think if you need to do the movement, I've got the movement on my own. I've got 4 to get back to the car. Wait, do we have to get back to there or just the car?
Unclear.
Should I make executive
This
decision?
card is going to come out and tell us what
You are
happens.
first player, dude. You can do what you like.
Yeah, but the second someone disagrees with him, me.
Then you get the then.
Yeah.
I don't like my odds of re-rolling. Well, I just want to try... Okay, fuck it. I'll go back to the car. It's the safer choice.
Go for it then.
Because I was going to say re-roll, but never mind.
Re-roll is just to buy us 1 more turn.
Yeah, which is pointless if you can fix the car.
Well, it's also pointless if we can't make...
The she-wolf be nice. We've got 1 turn to do this, that's the point. We can't bank on that next turn. Because they're all going to take damage for running out the deck. Which might happen anyway.
Nice.
Well, you can't be.
The she-wolf.
Yeah.
I want to make friends with her.
What if she's got something we need?
Exactly, Ollie. What if she's got something we need?
Then she shouldn't have jumped out of the shadows with a giant fecking wolf and a sword.
Well, sometimes people are motivated by
Appearances
things.
aren't always what they seem.
By the,
I'll go back to school. People aren't always what they seem. Well, if they've got a giant sword and they're pointing it at me, there's only so many ways I'm going to
Call me
take
naive.
Ollie, you never progress in adventure games by running away.
That was your entire plan.
Yeah, I know, which is why I'm now stuck on it.
I think you should re-roll.
Let's do it. Success.
Yes.
Done.
Done.
Oh, your turn.
Well, I need to move to get there. So
Good
if
job, dude.
damn it. I can move and get there, but now I can't. I can't do that and do the 222.
No, I just bought us one more turn, and you have to do a wound to her, so...
Yes, but what I mean is, in order because I can't take range diagonally,
Oh.
so I have to move off that space to do it.
Right, well then why don't you reveal the adventure card first?
Well, because I can't do that and do damage
Why not?
because I don't have the cards for that. Without
You can
using
roll a
them.
dice. Or use the flashlight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Fine. All right.
I want to know what the story is.
Me too.
So I'll do the story first. I've got to use the flashlight then because I'm using it for resources.
Well, why don't you
Why don't you use the dice?
Are the ones in your hand, like, flexible? Is that why?
No, okay. In order for me to do this, I need to have 2 of the movement in order to turn it into a red. All of the cards I've got for movement are also the ones I'm using for red. If I do that, I can't move and hit her
Right.
because the only card I've got left anyway is that. So
Right, you never explained that you could... You only had the yellow ones for damage.
Well, I kind of figured it was self-explanatory when I was like, I can only do certain things.
Talk to us, Ollie. Talk to us.
I'm trying. We'll have to discard the flashlight if you want me to reveal before I
Cool,
do that.
let's do it.
Cool. Let's do it.
So we spend the flashlight to do the
Yep.
399.
399. Cool.
Something worse.
Another monster shows up.
Oh, no.
Eat your face. Secrets. Secrets
exciting.
card. Tomorrow on Race We'll find out what that card is.
Oh my god.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
Potatoes.
How do you tame a she-wolf?
Same way,
Rub the back of its neck.
the same way you do a horse in Minecraft.
Scratch it between the ears.